three.
Very good.
So yeah, here we are in Newcastle Emlyn, just about to head off on our walk. Everybody is in pretty good spirits, and looking forward to the day ahead.
Well, the route began with Time to Change in Wales, really. I had an ambitious walking journey in mind, which really was too ambitious, and I was told to look at something a bit more realistic. And somebody asked me, could you do a 3 counties walk because of the Hywel Dda Health Board? Immediately I thought 3 counties walk, no way over 2 or 3 days. When I thought about it a little bit further, I realised that, we could do a 2 or 3 day walk which would cover the 3 counties of Hywel Dda, so Ceredigion, Carmarthenshire and Pembrokeshire, and just walk 17 miles over 2 days to touch those 3 counties.
Before I started the walk, I didn't know what to think. I've never done anything like this before. But I hoped it would give me a chance to think and put my thoughts in order, because sometimes when you're living everyday life and you're doing stuff, you're just doing, and at the end of the day when you go to bed you start thinking stuff and it goes around in your head and you don't actually make any proper conclusions from it, or you don't even it doesn't make any sense even. But when you're doing it consciously during the day and you're giving yourself that time to think, ideas pop into your head and you work them through to a conclusion. I enjoyed going through the stream. That was a real, the ford that we went through, that was a real sort of extreme coldness that just woke your whole senses up. It was like being a child again. Paddling in streams, and they had the swing rope in the path as well. I had to go on that as well with the big, with the big tyre on it, because as adults we don't take the time to play anymore, and just to have the opportunity to play is so important.
I forgot who you are. I got a really bad memory.
It's a bit of press.
A good friend of mine who since took his own life found peace in just finding the balance, one stone on another, and as you twist them they find a balance point, click, and once they find their balance, your job's done, end of story. But in helping them to find their balance, helps you to find your balance. And that was the fundamental for me in emotional awareness, mental health. And that's where the balance, the stone balancing came from me, from Wynne. But it saddens me that he didn't find his own balance. He chose to take the next step. I don't want to go there. Not anymore. There's always the next balance, the next group.
But, you know, I hadn't thought about it until you said about here that can we do a 3 counties walk. Yeah. Berries. Gonna look for berries. Haws. They're actual berries from a hawthorn tree. Haws. Haws. Rose hips. Blackberries. Elderberries. Sloes. 100 yards into the walk, we found the lot. Everyone ticked, done and dusted. What's next?
Yeah, they're a bit intimidating, aren't they? No, the numbers. Oh, right.
You seen the rabbit?
There's a dead rabbit and lots of pigeon feathers where a fox has obviously killed them, caught them,
dinner.
and brought them to store them and come back to.
So it can eat later.
So it can eat later, because can't only eat, his stomach's only so big, can't eat them all, so kills them, stores them, comes back.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
You know, same as squirrels hide their nuts. It's got a food store.
I used to hide my beard like that so I can come back to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Feel the turnips. Or were they Swedes? And still to this moment in time, I still don't know if they were turnips or Swedes. They smelt like Swedes. Before you even got in the field, before you even crossed the stile, we're on the road. The aroma of Swedes just wafted over the hedge. Climb the stile into the field and look. They look like turnips. But they smelt the Swedes, and someone says, no, they're young Swedes, they're just small Swedes, but I still think they were turnips. Turnips, Swedes.
Turnips. Definitely turnips. But they do smell like Swede. It's just strange. I enjoyed the walk over the 3 counties, mainly because I hadn't done anything like that before. Having such interesting company to walk with was a great pleasure. Felt very connected with the cause, which is all about mental health stigma and discrimination. I was quite surprised about the statue that we came across at the top of the hill in the forest. It struck me as very, very apt to have found the statue because it reminded me of my story, my novel, which I've started and yet to finish. It was quite extraordinary.
It's a unique place to be with the first pint of the mountain.
In breath. Out breath.
Quiet morning. Very misty this morning as well at about 6 o'clock. I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. Lots of people snoring. And tossing and turning on the hard floors, a bit unforgiving. So I had a good breakfast. We're about to go on for the next walk towards Cardigan. Yay.
Power later.
Go understand this journey more.
So we've just got to the Coracle Centre in Kilgarran. Just had a nice bit of food, some sandwiches, which was well needed, and some lovely fresh apple juice. We've got Jaffa cakes. That was the best thing. Jaffa cake bars. Brilliant. Thank you, John. And we're going to head off now, and we're making our way. I think we've probably got about another 3 miles. We've done 6, and a beautiful walk near the river. Really nice. We're going to head to the Guildhall now. And for some light entertainment, or heavy, don't know how that will go, don't know.
We've really enjoyed ourselves this afternoon, and we've made lots of new friends. It's been a really exciting and rewarding afternoon, and we're very proud to be part of this campaign, and here as representatives of Hywel Dda Health Board.
Positive conversations, a lot of people very forthcoming with their life experience and wanting to share, their past and what they're doing now. Everybody's, there are a lot of projects going on, a lot of artists with us, and it was just nice for people to be all together, just discussing,
And it was quite a moving experience to be walking and just hearing people's journey, their journey of recovery, and where some people have been at really dark, sad times, and today they've recovered and they're talking positively about their mental health and the different projects they're involved with, and in particular the Time to Change Wales campaign.
It's been a pretty awesome journey. Come to the end, absolutely, really tired, but really proud of the amount that I've done. The Guildhall event was pretty phenomenal. I got up and nervously sang in front of quite a few people, and I sang a song that means a lot to me called Feeling Good, and I guess it sort of encapsulates what I feel when I'm around the Reconnect people, and like how comfortable I am with them. And
I live in peace one day is gone. You know how I feel. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me.
I can think of a really special story about every single person I've met on the journey. Like just something funny or something about them, something really quirky. And the really great thing is we can all be really honest with each other. If we annoy each other, we can kind of say, and it's something that you can't describe, to feel like you're in that sort of moment where you can really be yourself with someone. When you get in a sort of environment where you're around people who know what you're about and where you're coming from and who understand you, and that for me is what the journey of understanding is all about. To meet people, and the Times to Change people, they came along, and it's unbelievable how much they just fit in straight away. So nice to have some really caring, loving females around who just looked after it. We just all looked out for each other. We had an amazing laugh. and I will go home with a big massive smile on my face.
And I'm feeling good.